What's going on, y'all? I want to show you Hattricks from Diginoiz. This is a virtual instrument that makes it very easy to do those fast trap hi-hat rolls. It also does articulations, and it has a huge sample library of hi-hats as well as other percussion sounds, and you can also import your own. So you can see here from the UI, very clean, very easy to use, very easy to navigate as well. Everything is easily findable here, and let's go over these controls and then I'll show you. Starting at the left, you have your four genres here, and you can just click them to hide them. And as we have them all in, you can see that we just have just a ton of samples we can choose from here with these hi-hats. And clicking this will audition it. And then once you find one you want, you just double click it and you'll see it load here. What I like is that even though I have this one selected, I can continue to audition them. But it still keeps my previous selection until I double click to add it. So let's see. Let's find one. Use that one. Okay, so this purple window, this is where your sample loads, and if you wanted to import your own sample, you would drag it into this window here. You can change the start and stop time of the sample here. Below that, you have global tune and a filter for the sample. Following on across, attack, hold, decay, and a global volume control. In the middle here, you can choose if you want it to be monophonic or polyphonic. And this keyboard icon here in the middle will show you the musical value of the note that you're playing. And you've got a volume envelope here. So the keyboard here at the bottom, one thing that I did notice with this is I wish that it had the C1, C2, C3 listed across here, because I have a 49 key MIDI keyboard, and I have to drop it an octave in order for this whole range here to work. So at the top of the range, you have your divisions, and it starts at 1/2 up to 1/4, 1/8, and so on. And the black keys are triplets. You have your articulations. And then you have your pitch up and pitch down. So I'm going to use a keyboard for this. So if you're playing one of these keys on the divisions and then hit one of the pitch keys, it's going to pitch it for you, and it would sound like this. And you could also use your pitch wheel to do it as well. Okay, so let's take a listen at how this sounds. So this track here that I've made, I have, let's see, we're going to mute Hattricks. So I'm going to play it without Hattricks, and then I'll bring Hattricks in. So you can play this on the keyboard. You can also just click in the MIDI notes if you want to do it that way. And, for example, further down here, you can see is where I did the pitch roll here at the end. This is what you're hearing. If I get it to play just that end. Here we go. That's what you're seeing with these mini notes here at the bottom. So yeah, very easy to use. I really like this plugin. It's definitely going to be a go-to for me for doing some hi-hat rolls in some tracks. All right, I've got a link in the description if you want to check this out or learn more about it. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. I want to invite you to check out my podcast, the Faders Up Podcast, where we discuss pro audio and beyond. We discuss everything from recording to gear to the music business. So if you're an audio engineer, songwriter, recording artist, music producer, this podcast is for you. We recently started season 2, and we're going to have a lot of listener questions on this season, as well as some really cool guests that's lined up and giveaways as well. So if you've already subscribed and followed the podcast, thank you. If you haven't, it's available on all platforms, and I encourage you to check it out. Also, rate it and review it and let us know what you think.